I'm Megan with Happy Tails Pet Care, and I'm a professional pet expert and nutrition consultant. My goal is to educate people about animals and help pet owners provide the best care to their beloved pets. See a pet in my video you like? Let me know, and I will feature that pet in more videos. Hey guys, this video is going to be about baby chicks and baby ducks and how to take care of them. At this time of year, it's really easy to find baby chicks and baby ducks because the hatcheries are just starting to get them. You can buy them either at feed stores or you can even order them online, and they will overnight you chicks that have just hatched. With the new trend of being self-sustaining and living a healthy life, it's becoming more and more common for people to buy chicks and ducks, raising them for their eggs. These guys I just got a few days ago, so at this point I actually don't know what the breed is on any of them. The ducks were straight run, which basically means that they can be any breed and they can also be males or females. Right now they're just running around, they're playing. Usually I get female khaki Campbells, but I thought that these three would actually be pretty fun and, to see what they would turn out to be. The chicks that I got were Bantam straight run, and Bantam basically means that they are small chicks. They are not chickens that are going to grow up to be great egg layers. These guys are mostly just kept because they are really cute and usually pretty colorful. When you get your baby chicks, you want to set up a brooder for them, and a brooder is basically just the place that they're going to stay during the first few weeks of their life. So here in this instance, I'm using a guinea pig cage as the brooder. There are a couple ways you can go about doing this. You can use something like this, or you can also get a plastic storage container and use that. You can also use a horse water trough. I've even used a cardboard box to make a brooder for them. A glass aquarium is not a good idea for a brooder because this actually doesn't provide enough ventilation for them. So you want to get something that's open to the air so that they can get a lot of fresh air. You want to use something to cover up the bottom. So in this case, I'm using sawdust. And if you use sawdust, you want to use something safe like aspen. You can also use paper towels or hay. However, I don't recommend newspaper for any animal. And you also don't want to use any paper bedding for them. At this point in their life, they're pecking at everything, trying to eat whatever they can fit in their mouth. So you don't want them eating a bunch of paper. This is the perfect type of water container for them. Don't use a drip bottle. However, the feed store hasn't had these, so I haven't actually been able to get one of these this season. And instead, I've been using this shallow dish of water for them. If you use a dish of water, you want to put rocks in it so that the chicks cannot drown. This dish is actually too shallow for them to drown in it. However, I am using the rocks because the chicks like to jump into it and I don't want them getting soaked. So this way, if they do step into the dish, they're stepping on the rocks and they're not getting very wet. However, if you just have ducks, you don't need to put any rocks in the water. I'm actually going to be taking these ducks out during the day to let them swim. When you buy food for them, don't get the adult food, get the chick starter. You can get it at any feed store. This here is chick starter, and that's really good for them for while they're little. I spread it out over the paper towel so that it's easier for them to eat. Since they're barely getting the hang of it, I want them to have easy access to the food. You can also give them finely chopped vegetables. These guys are only 3 days old though, so I'm going to start giving them veggies when they're a week old. You need to provide heat for them for the first couple of weeks. The way you can tell is if they still need heat is until they are fully feathered. You can get a light bulb fixture from any hardware store or pet store in the reptile section. However, in a hardware store, this is going to be cheaper. You will need a 100-watt bulb or higher if it's not this close to the chicks. They should have a warm spot of about 95 degrees and be able to move away from the heat if they get too hot. I recommend you measure the temperature with a thermometer to make sure that you don't overheat them. Clean out the brooder regularly. They will be staying in this for the first couple of weeks of their life, and then they can be moved outdoors into a chicken coop or a duck coop. And that's basically how you take care of these guys as chicks. Thanks for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and visit my website. Links will be in the description. I put out a new video once a week, so see you guys again next week. Hey everyone, welcome back. We're going to be doing a very requested video today, and that is care on goats.